Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review, taking a look at the final wave of Transformers Age of Extinction Power Battlers. This is Galvatron. Now, this is interesting that this is the third Galvatron figure in the Age of Extinction line, and he was really a main character in the movie. Technically, he was the only Decepticon. I mean, I don't know if Stinger really counts, or because he was made by the humans, and then Lockdown, he's like his independent agent. But I mean, that's open for debate. So yeah, so as you can see, Galvatron has a very nice robot mode. Very articulated. In fact, I think this is the most articulated power battler we've had thus far. You have universal joints here in the shoulder. You have an over 90-degree bend at the elbow. Yes, that's due to the transformation joint. You do have lateral movement here in the hips. Unfortunately, can't go forward and back. And you sort of have knee joints. The knees can bend. Unfortunately, that's a transformation joint. And there's a slot here and a tab here that results in really means for the legs to peg into place. But hey, you can use it. Like all power battlers, Galvatron has a gimmick, and what that gimmick is that a cannon comes spinning out of its chest. Basically what you want to do, come behind the figure here. Make sure you grab this section where my fingers are, and you will pull it back, and it will cause the cannon to spring out. Just like so. Oop. Let's see if I can do it with the cannon towards the camera. Very nice. Here's a good look at the camera. The cannon itself has some nice gold details with a blue center. Be very careful because the flap here that becomes the front of the cab and truck mode, I've had it come off when you've pulled it a little too hard. This is basically a great shade of gunmetal gray with little black accents, as well as this very dark metallic blue here, the chest and the arms. And of course, you do have that great visage of Galvatron right there. So, yeah, let's get into transformation. It's fairly easy and it's fairly fun. First step what you want to do is peg the legs together. And the slots are a little tight, but that does work. Next step what you want to do is bring this flap over and around. Just like so. It will come over the head. There's a tab right here and a slot right there that you want to have it kind of fasten into, and you do have to play with it a little to get it to work. There you go. You'll hear it snap. Next, what you want to do is go ahead and bring the arms down and then flip around these side panels. And in doing so, you want to bend the arms ever so slightly, bring them up like this, go ahead and then proceed to tab the forearms together, like so. And this is the trickiest part of the transformation. There's a tab on each side here, as well as two slots here and two tabs on the forearm, and that's all supposed to peg together. And went together quite nicely. Usually you have to fiddle around because things don't line up properly. You want to give it that nice push. Next, what you want to do is fold the lower legs back, unhooking them from the knees. If you don't already have that done due to having a knee bend. Rotate it all the way around. It'll slot down like so. And next, what you want to do is take these little bits that were heel spurs and slide them up into position on both sides, locking the legs in place. And if it looks like it's a tight fit, it is a tight fit, but it does give you a very secure truck mode, like so. I gotta say, I really dig this truck mode. It rolls quite nicely, and the repaint potential is wonderful. Just imagine this with a new head in red and blue for like a Classics Optimus Prime, or in like a orangey yellow with a purplish blue for Huffer. I think that would work great, but I doubt that's going to be used. Um, Other than that, let's pause for my final thoughts. When I reviewed the one-step changer of Galvatron, I said that was the best one-step changer of the line thus far that I have ever handled. I don't know if I can say that for Galvatron. It's really close, but that Wave 1 Hound was really fun with that quick draw gimmick. I will say, I think I like this version of Galvatron a little bit more over the one-step changer, and I think it might even be just a little bit better than the Voyager because you have a more of a movie-accurate color scheme, and it's like a lot less kibble on the back. That's one thing I want to point out. This is how the back looks normally. In a lot of photos, they've been showing it with like a whole bunch more hanging off the back, and that's only when the cannon is activated. This should be hitting retail soon. I got this off a Big Bad Toy Store. I got the whole wave there. Definitely, if you see it, pick it up. Makes a great gift for Christmas or a desk toy at the office. It's your old pal Chuck for Galvatron. We'll see you next time.